Welcome to the weather broadcast for Friday the 15th of August 2025. From our studios in Jamaica, I'm your presenter, Marshall Alexander. As we take a look at the 8 a.m. surface shot analysis here, we have Dominica in the green circle. We had Tropical Storm Erin just off to the east of the Northern Leeward Islands. And we have two tropical waves out in the Atlantic, one in the central Atlantic and one in the far eastern Atlantic, moving westward, approaching the area which we are also monitoring at this time. Now, at 11 a.m., Tropical Storm Erin developed into the first hurricane of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. At 11 a.m., Hurricane Erin was located in the latitude 18.2 degrees north and 56.1 degrees west, and that is about 460 miles to the east of the Northern Leeward Islands here, and it's moving west-northwest at about 18 miles per hour. At 2 p.m., we had an update at 2 p.m. At this time, Hurricane Erin was located in the latitude 18.6 degrees north and 56.8 degrees west, with maximum sustained winds remaining at 75 miles per hour and movement west-northwest near 17 miles per hour. And this is located about 415 miles to the east of the Northern Leeward Islands here. Now let's take a look at some satellite imagery. Here we can see the movement of now Hurricane Erin as it continues to move towards the area of the Northern Leeward Islands, expected to pass to the north of the Northern Leeward Islands. Again, we have some satellite imagery here showing some areas of lightning within that system, or thunderstorm activity within that system as it continues to move across towards the northern section of the Northern Leeward Islands. Now the center of that system is expected to pass somewhere about 280 to 290 miles to the north of Dominica, and that is the center of that system. And I can tell you that hurricane force winds extend outwards up to 25 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outwards up to 115 miles from the center. So we can see that Dominica would be clear of any hurricane or tropical storm force winds. However, we are to be mindful of feeder bands or rain bands or spiral bands coming off of that system, bringing some showers and possible thunderstorm activity with gusty winds across the island. And also we have to look out for rough seas associated with that system as it moves across the northern section of the area, in particular when it comes across to the northwest of Dominica, with swells being pushed in this region here towards the western coast. Now let's take a look at the moisture associated with this feature. Here we can see an area of increased moisture associated with Hurricane Erin in purple as it continues to move in a west-northwestward direction across towards the northern section of the Northern Leeward Islands. And out here we can see some moisture associated with those two tropical waves which I spoke about earlier. Now let's take a look at the Saharan dust. Some Saharan dust is still interacting with that system here, as we still have some moderate levels of, or light to moderate levels of Saharan dust lingering across the area of Dominica, and also out in the Atlantic we have some Saharan dust as well. Now taking a look at some visible satellite imagery, here we can see the movement again of Hurricane Erin as it continues to move in a west-northwesterly direction, expected to pass well north of Dominica and posing no direct threat to Dominica. However, we are expecting some indirect activity, which is showers and thunderstorms, as well as rough seas are possible in the region of that tropical system, which is Hurricane Erin. Now taking a closer look, we can see that the system did push some areas of cloudiness across Dominica earlier today, especially during the afternoon, and resulting in increasing cloudiness across Dominica and some of the other islands of the Lesser Antilles. Now taking a look at the radar imagery, which represents rainfall, what it indicated. You can see some pockets of moderate to heavy showers here associated with a feeder band which is being pushed by Hurricane Erin, and some pockets of light showers observed towards the east of Dominica, and some of which are dissipating as it approaches the area. However, we should look out for that. So therefore, we are advising people in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks to be on alert and to exercise some caution. Now, tonight's weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy, with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms due to the approach of Hurricane Erin. Temperatures is expected to be down to 25 degrees Celsius on the coast and 24 degrees Celsius in the interior. And tomorrow's weather, partly cloudy to cloudy, with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms expected as well, with temperatures expected to be up to 42 degrees Celsius on the coast and 29 degrees Celsius in the interior. So again, people in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks, be on alert and exercise caution during the coming days. Sea conditions expected to be moderate, with waves peaking up to 2.5 meters or up to 8 feet. As a result, a small craft advisory is in effect for above normal seas, so we're advising small craft operators and all sea users to be on alert and to exercise caution. High tide tomorrow will be at 10:55 a.m. and 10 p.m. and low tide will be at 4:40 a.m. and 3:15 p.m. For the next coming days, Saturday, tomorrow, we expect to see an increase in wave heights picking up to 8 feet on Saturday and into Sunday as well. Again, a small craft advisory will be in effect, and as we move into Sunday, we expect to see an increased chance for showers and thunderstorm activity due to the approach of that system. And on Monday, expect to see partly cloudy to cloudy skies with scattered showers and a slight chance of isolated thunderstorms, and also a reduction in wave heights with waves peaking to 1.5 meters or 5 feet on Monday. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:50 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:28 p.m. Remember, stay informed, stay safe. Scan our QR code here. Follow us on our WhatsApp channel. Also search Dominica Met to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and also visit www.weather.gov.dm for up-to-date weather information. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and continue to monitor.